hit start streaming. I'm getting 30 FPS and over 3000k upload, so I think that's looking good. Let's take a quick gander and make sure all of our channels say we're online. YouTube says we're online, that's looking good. Twitch says we're online. And I'm hearing music. And Ricardo says we're online. And I'm hearing music from there too. So it looks like all three of them are working. I should probably take out any processes that I don't need. Oh, I already did that apparently. Yeah. Sounds like we're all ready. We had such a huge break in the middle, Chris.
Between the last time.
Yeah, the last two Phantasy Star streams. So, I haven't really thought through of a plan today. I've been debating about whether we want to go through story mode or not, but it sounds like we are. So, we're gonna go through story mode, I guess. I might actually start a little early, specifically for that purpose. I know Tess said she wanted to join in soon. She's going to be late. So, yeah. That's currently where I'm at. Is there anything else that we need to start sharing? Oh yes, Chris, you had something to talk about this upcoming weekend.
Yes, our extra live stream from 8 to 8, both Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Our strategy for that is actually going to be a little unusual. We normally stream from our own co-working office, but obviously everything is on lockdown, so no plans to do that this time around. But we will be streaming each from our own individual channels. So, and we'll be hosting it off of the TVGS stream channel. So you can just stick to the TVGS stream, and you'll find somebody hosting ourselves playing. I don't know if Chris, you've updated the Twitch channel to include our team donation page, or at least your donation page.
I haven't.
I see. Well, I'm gonna get started on this stream regardless.
Okay.
But that's super duper exciting. Happy holiday seasons, I guess. It's not Halloween anymore. So I started off with this wonderful screen of New York. If you can, Chris, if you can verify I got that set up correct.
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, so let's switch back to our good old regular camera. And
yeah. You have the Dreamcast floating behind you.
Yes, I always have the Dreamcast floating behind me. So, I mentioned I don't really have too much of a plan. However, there was a lot of grinding that I did. And I mean, a lot of grinding. For one, you might notice that my Tector is now level 75. So, yeah, way too much grinding. But in the meantime, there's a Marlu here, and she has an entirely new quest starting episode 5. And I just completed it off screen. It is the Are you interested in some new skills? And in this Photon Arts teaches, if you accept this, then you can see at the bottom here on the completion reward, Photon Arts Heavy Hammer, Techniques, Resandria, and whatever. And then no issue directly upon completion. So I'm just going to accept that. Welcome back, and well done. I believe you'll do just fine. These techniques suit you well. Do keep good work. I'll see you around.
Sayonara.
And that's just it. We learned it.
緊急連絡だよ。向こうの世界、オメガで異変が発生した。大きな戦闘が起きているようだ。急ぎ出撃し、鎮圧に当たってほしい。
Oh, I forgot I switched the story episode to number 5. So Clarissa Crace here, she's annoying as usual. Clarissa Crace here has a completely different outfit. There's a story reason for that. We're going to ignore it, but more importantly, we also got all these other Forge New techniques, which you might notice under the completion reward. We get a Baritizian, Formeligian, and Zandian spells. These are what's called compound spells, along with what Marlu incidentally taught us. Those are called simple compound techniques. And they combine multiple elements at once. I'm gonna go accept them. Oh, Bonehead, are you okay? Of course you are. Sweet, just perfect. We got plenty of data too. In fact, I'm already making a prototype based on the data we got. Sheesh, you're so gung-ho. I can understand how you feel. I want to clear the names of all the lab people after everything that happened with Void and all. Anyways, forget about that. Here's the prototype. I've already tested it out myself, so feel free to use it whenever. Oh, and I'm grateful that you helped everyone. And me too. So, thanks. You're still a bonehead though. Fusion techniques are techniques that only forces and tectors use, which I coincidentally am. To use fuse techniques, you must have a rod, talus, or wand equipped. You can also set it to your sub-palette in order to use them. No, you cannot set them in your weapon slot. To use a fuse spell, you must first damage an enemy with the following attacks in order to fill up the gauge. Photon Bullet, Photon Art with Heavy Hammer. I don't understand that. Okay. Once the gauge is full, the icon will illuminate, alerting you that it can be used. By pressing and holding the icon, you can begin charging it. Releasing the icon once it is fully charged will cast it. Oh, so you need to actually charge it. Fuse techniques will allow you to use 2 elemental effects at once. Each element is applied to your class skill. Whoops, I accidentally skipped that. That is inconvenient. Sweet! You're back without a scratch. I was nope. I knew even a bonehead like you could handle that no problem. By the way, I died like 20... in this game it's called incapacitated. I was incapacitated like 20 times trying to go through all of these. Her specific client orders are easily some of the hardest the game gives you. Thanks for your data. I made another new technique. What? You think I finished it before and I was only testing you just now? Don't be stupid, bonehead. Anyways, here's the technique. You better be grateful to me or else. And finally, the last one. You're back! You okay? Thank good. No, listen. I knew even a bonehead like you wouldn't have any problems. I've analyzed the data you got. So here's a finished prototype. Go on and take it, bonehead. Well, what's with that look? You think I finished it way ahead of time? Well, I didn't. I swear. Anyways, just take it already. And thanks for helping me out, I guess. Right. Alright, so I guess we can just learn it right here. Potency, Burn, and Frozen. Frozen sounds good. And yeah, I guess it's time for us to do story mode right after that. After such thrilling tales, let's actually drop that on our sub palette before we go any further. Okay, so these are the ones I kind of like Islam Day, but whatever. Yep, here it is. And then also, I recently learned a new skill called Dark Blast, so I'll drop it there. You know, it'll be good to keep that around. Yeah, I think that looks good. Are you ready for story mode?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, yeah. You're watching the stream, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I also just checked Discord to see if Tess was in yet, but not yet.
Okay, sweet. So, yeah. Hi, Jira. Time to switch to episode 1. Did it just boot me out? it booted me out, didn't it? Where were we on the last episode? I forgot to prepare for this.
どのクエストにする?
I don't think we had that cutscene yet. I remember up to a failed assassination and its reason. So is it something hidden? I'm gonna start off with something hidden, I'm pretty darn sure. Because yeah, a failed assassination and its reason is something that we definitely went through earlier. To recap, Rogio was being captured and assassinated, so that was a problem. Also, Sarah let us know that this is where Rogio was. And Rogio mentioned that the tundra in the Nefarious planet was most definitely formed artificially. So why is the Arcs trying to hide that fact? So something hidden.
Anata, ここで何をしているの? 調査依頼? あの学者から? 呆れた。あれだけの目にあったのに懲りないって一種の才能ね。その依頼を受けるあなたも随分お人よしだけど、まあ私には関係ないし。あなたなら分かっているとは思うけど、ここは普通じゃない。異常よ。原因は私には分からないわ。うちのちょっとつ盲信おバカさんはフォトンがおかしいって言ってたけど。繰り返すけど私には分からない。詳しいことは一人で突撃してった自称保護者を見つけて聞いて。どこにいるのかって？さあ、私が聞きたいくらいよ。
I was grabbing a clock earlier, but this is an interesting thing. To where is pretty much what she does say. Don't ask me is well within character, but she actually says in the Japanese version, like, I don't know, that's something I'd like to ask to you, if anything. So she's being rude. It gets that point across. She is so short.
さて、さらに奥へと、見覚えのある地形。道に迷った？いや、まさかそんな。私が迷うなんてそんな。
She's talking to a ghost. It's Halloween. It was Halloween yesterday, but anyways, when fall spawns draw near. Also, daylight saving suddenly?
Yeah. I thought that was next weekend.
Yeah, me too.
どうも。あなたも警戒中ですか？この近辺は現在アークスの警戒区域に指定されていますからね。責務を全うしてください。ただ、その最中であっても、暴走竜、ハドレットを見かけたら、即時報告と殲滅をお願いします。ダーカーの気配が濃いここになら、姿を見せるかもしれません。あいつは、ダーカーを倒すことを何よりの目的としていました。だから、もしかしたら。とはいえ、もうあいつは裏切り者ですから、正直なところはわかりませんね。それでは、私はあの裏切り者を探しますので、
Yeah, that was pretty faithful. It's really interesting to me because the localization remains really faithful from episode 1 to 3. And then, like, by episode 4, they just kind of go off the rails, and I actually love it. They take a lot more creative liberties with episode 4 and 5.
おや、このようなところに来訪者とはあまり歓迎はしないが、よく来たな。ん？ああ、君は先日のアークスだな。仕事熱心なのはいいことだ。
Quite a busy bee you are kind of doesn't express the respect that he had in his own words. He had the original Japanese line is more like the fact that you're taking your job seriously is a good thing. Like he's actually showing respect from that line.
だが、この付近はちょっとばかり他の場所とは勝手が異なるぞ。特に用がないなら早々の帰還を進める。滞在理由があるにしても急ぐべきだ。私ならともかくもっと面倒なのに目をつけられると厄介だぞ。以前も思ったが、その顔どこかで。ああ、いや、失礼した。私の気のせいだろう。良い気をたぎらせているな。焦らずしっかりと鍛えれば、相当の実力者となるだろう。だからこそ、あまりせくなよ、若きアークス。対局を見失えば、いずれ取り返しがつかなくなるぞ。いかんな。年を取ると説教臭くなる。まあ、老婆心から来る助言だ。それなりに心に留めておけ。ではな、若きアークス。そうそう、最後の助言だ。ちびっこくてうるさいのに気をつけたまえ。
So, if you're paying close attention to what Regulus said, at one point he says, "My young compatriot," and but like in the Japanese, you can clearly tell he's saying arcs. What he actually said is, young arcs, but my young compatriot actually far more closely delivers the tone and the intent behind that line. So that is actually a really good localization. Like that is better than what the rough direct translated Japanese would have gone across. Because he's trying to say like, hey, you know, I'm just warning you as an elder, but I also respect you as so, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, the small one.
Oi, そこの貴様。貴様だ貴様。私が貴様と言ったら貴様しかおるまい。ぼーっとするな。
Yep. A reminder, the reason why she says bonehead a lot is because every time she uses the word kisama, they kind of retranslated that as bonehead, even though kisama just stands for you. It's a very rude you. But bonehead kind of gets the point across.
貴様、アークスか？アークスなら名乗れ。そうでないならこの場で
Baka be more appropriate translation.
No. Because Baka stands for idiot.
Yeah.
Kisama stands for you. Like, it very much means you. That is the incredibly rough translation. The problem with that is it doesn't give the connotation, because I've already mentioned Japanese pronouns are very complex. And Kisama is very much a I have no respect for you, which is not the same thing as you idiot, right? There's ways to say idiot affectionately, but Japan has a myriad of ways to say you to tell you how much respect, what you consider yourself relationship wise, or how you yourself see. And this one is conveying like you are under me, right? I don't care what you have to say, kind of view. So I think even Baka misses the point.
So like a hey you, but with a lot of anger. Or disdainment more.
Disdainment, yeah, that's much closer.
何？私のこと？よもや私を知らないのか貴様。まったくどれだけ不勉強なのだ貴様。私の名はクラリス・クレイス。六坊の業を司る者だ。ほらどうした貴様。いいふせよ、尊敬せよ。なんといっても私は六坊金庫だぞ。どうやら雲の上の存在すぎて私の偉大さがわからないようだな。まあいい、寛大な心で許そう。
Oh, they took a far more direct approach in that localization. I guess I'm so amazing you can't grasp the magnitude of my greatness. She is saying my greatness is so far above the clouds, I guess you can't see it, or something to that effect. It's whatever, that's fine. It's just interesting that she uses a metaphor here, and in this case they just went more direct and dropped the metaphor entirely. It's also kind of distraughting that we've just learned a bunch of spells from her earlier, so now we have this spell where she has no respect for us.
それより貴様、ここで何をしている？この場は危険区域指定されている。やすやすと踏み入っていい場じゃない。依頼？依頼だと貴様。ただの依頼ならいいが、余計なことに深入りするなよ。私の力はダーカーを倒すためにある。あまり人相手には使いたくないからな。夢忘れるなよ、貴様。まったく、あの人はどこに行ってしまったんだ？あれ？こっち一度来たような。
She's lost. She is so lost.
Hmm? もうあんたアークスかな。こんなお口組んだりまでようこそ。不本意ながらアークス内ではそれなりに偉い立場にいるもんでね。ちょっとばかし質問させてもらうよ。あんたはここに何をしに来たんだい？
Oh. Chris, are you watching this? We need an answer.
First one.
First one, investigate what this place is.
Yep.
ここが何なのかの調査か。なるほど。優秀じゃないか。その学者もあんたも。さて、世の中には優しい嘘というのがある。みんなのためになる嘘ってやつだ。
Oh, interesting. They bothered to translate the second line, lies that are in everyone's best interest. But the problem with white lies is, this is actually one of the rare cases where English is far more it actually gets more of a point across than in the original Japanese, because there's not an equivalent that I know of immediately in Japanese called white lies. All she actually just says is there are occasionally some nice lies, but nice little lies, and that's it. But white lies kind of get the point across that, you know, there's an unspoken truth here, which is in everyone's best interest, but whatever.
真実がいつも正解ってわけじゃない。黙っておくべきことというのは割と多いのさ、この世の中はね。違和感に気づいたのはお見事。でも真実にはまだ中途半端だ。それで言いふらされても困るね。だから教えよう、一つの真実を。ここは40年前に行われた一つの大きな戦いの後さ。そう、考えの通りだ。ここは遺跡じゃなくて大戦跡さ。アークスにとって一つの節目となった大きな戦いの後だよ。なぜアークスが嘘をついていたのか、その理由を考えるのはあんたたちだ。無意味に嘘はつかないし、私が黙っている義理もない。何事にもそれなりに理由があるのさ。
あ、いた！おいこらバカマリア、私を置いて勝手に行くな。
バカとはご挨拶だね、バカ娘。追いつけない方が悪いの、未熟なの。
Well, there's your baka.
Yeah.
There's-
私まだ未熟？
未熟未熟、大未熟。バカ娘は今日までだね。今日からは未熟娘だ。
うるさいバカマリア。
さて、サラも追いついてきたし、おしゃべりはここまでだね。私たちはまだやることがあるけど、調べるようなものは何もないよ。さあ、帰った帰った。
One of the problems with English is that it requires tone to sometimes convey meaning.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely, I'm sure with the dubs, the delivery is far better.
アークスは嘘をついていたけど、私の言ったことは嘘じゃないよ。よーく考えてみるんだね。
I like more on Maria, though. That's good. Nice alliteration. Unfortunately, we will have to end with a cliffhanger, but we will start the beginning of an end. And I'm going totally casual on this. Yakuas.
So, よう、お前も調査に来たのか？ちょうどいい。俺たちと一緒に行かないか？
Oh, okay, I have one choice.
そう来なくっちゃな。お前が一緒だと安心感が違うぜ。
ちょっとゼノ、私は？
はいはい、エコーさんも十二分に頼りになりますよと。
I like the elongation of real reliable. That gets the point across.
なんか最近私の扱いが存在になってきてない？
いい加減独り立ちしろってことだよ。お前さ、いっつも俺とばっかつるんでてつまらなくないのか？
そんなわけないでしょ。
あ、聞こえねえぞ。
もううるさいバカ。ほら、こんなバカほっといて行きましょう。
Oh, interesting. She actually says, "Oh, shut up, you idiot. Come on, let's go." I like that they added in, "I said you're a bore, you fool," because she's obviously a tsundere, so hey, it works.
ったくなんだってんだよ。まあ、あんだけ元気がありゃ大丈夫か。それより気をつけろよ。なんだか嫌な空気だ。
Alright, so usual combat setup. Set this up, set this up. And, yeah. Oh, right. We also learned a bunch of new spells. I forgot about that. I probably do want Heavy Hammer, actually. This is kind of weird. Yeah, here. Let's set that there. And we also learned a couple of these new spells. I think this is the one that I'm typically gonna want the most, actually, and then I'll switch this to Heavy Hammer. Then I'll use Ill Grants as a replacement spell just in case. Oh yeah. We should buff ourselves just in case. Alright, donezo. Well, let's try this new spell. I just learned it, I have no idea what it does. It killed a lot of enemies, apparently. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice, I have actual movement spells finally. Jump. Slap. Slap.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Oh, I should just heavy hammer everything. I forgot I'm in easy mode.
Completed!
Oh, okay. There we go.
Emergency! Code! Distraction! Completed!
Oh, I can use these. Dimates and trimates? Yeah. Darn you! I already have one character to blame for that.
地震にしてはなんか変だな。何か奥底でうごめいてるような揺れ方だ。
うごめいてるって何が？ちょっとゼノ。
要するにですね、ここは危険ということです。
いつの間にそこに？
ああ、すみません。驚かそうとしたわけじゃないんです。
Darn you, Kashra!
そう警戒しないでください。あなたたちと同じアークスですよ。
Darn you.
おいおい、冗談だろ。あんたがただのアークスだったら俺たちはどうなっちまうんだ？ なあ、六芒金庫のさん、カスラさんよ。
六芒金庫ってアークスの一番上の？
私のことをご存知なら話は早いですね。六芒金庫の一人として早急に引くことを推奨します。脅しではなく本気で。と言って一人で進むというのが六芒金庫として正しい対処だとは思うんですけどね。こうしてお会いできたのも何かの縁。よろしければご同行願えませんか？
Darn you, Kasra! Chris?
Yep.
It would be my pleasure is choice 1, or I'll pass choice 2.
Choice 1.
It will be my pleasure.
しかし、いいのか。六芒金庫さんの足手まといになっちまうかもしれないぜ。
大したことありませんよ。私は情報収集専門。戦いは不得手です。正直、一人で進むのは不安なだけです。
And also you have a debt to pay.
ですから、どうか貸し付くことなく、一アークスとして応対してください。
You owe me a dimate and a trimate, Kasra.
私の知ることも、3つ柄説明させていただければと思います。
どうやらのんびりと話している時間もなさそうだな。一緒に行くしかないか。
助かります。
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Taskaimasu is that helps.
皆さん、よろしくお願いしますね。
And there's Yoroshiku looking forward to working with you. Yeah!
オメガでの戦闘が終了したみたいだね。作戦に協力してくれてありがとう。
はい。
Trimate, dimate. There. Alright.
はい。これだ。はい。
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Ugh, this spell is too powerful. It's using up my
こんな
PP.
のはどうです？
いい動きだ。
Yeah, it's taking up too much of my PP. So probably not the best
Completed.
spell to have. I like this though. That's a good spell.
はい。
Bonk,
こんなのはどうです？
bonk,
はい。はい。
bonk.
こんなのはどうです？
Dimate and trimate.
逃がさねえよ。いい動きだ。
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ouch. Is that it? Apparently not.
いっちゃえ。
Oh, it opened the other path. Okay, got it.
よ。よ。
Oh, that's a monomate. Interesting. Whoops. Oh, that was close. Soul Atomizer. If anyone else is in the chat, let us know how our audio balancing is. I forgot
Your
to ask that.
Majesty, code,
We try to,
distraction.
we try to adjust it as necessary, but
Change over. Code, you. Completed.
どうしてこんなにダーカーが。
まったくだ、キリがねえ。おい、カスラさんよ、ここで一体何が起ころうとしてるんだ。
私としても伝聞の知識ですが、40年前にこのナベリウスで何が起こったかご存知ですか？
Ah, Chris, yet another question. What happened here in Navarius? A showdown with the Dark Falls? Or a major geological fluctuation, pardon me.
Second one.
The major geological fluctuation, yeah.
それは起こったことの余剰効果、おまけでしかありませんよ。しかしアプローチとしては正解です。40年前、この惑星で初代レギアス、初代クラリス・クレイス、初代カスラがダークファルスを撃退したのです。
ダークファルス。
どういうことだよ。この惑星にダーカーが出始めたのはつい最近のことだろう。
それは嘘です。
そんな、アークスが嘘をついていたというの？
ええ、そうですよ。ダーカーの侵略がなく安全な惑星と偽ることで注目をそらす。そうすればごく普通のアークスはこの惑星に価値を見出さず近寄ることが少なくなる。
ゲせねえな。そんなことして何の意味がある。ここに何を隠してるんだ。
アークスを支える虚構がここには隠されているんですよ。ダークファルスは倒せるもの、そうアークスに信じ込ませるための決定的な証拠を隠している。
Thus do we preserve it? I mean, in context it makes sense. It doesn't quite sit right to me. But yeah, no, this is actually a really faithful localization. It's just that that last line just doesn't quite sit well with me for some reason, and I can't quite describe why. Ouch. Got poisoned.
いっちゃえ、いっちゃえ。
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna change that real quick. I know this is me being fussy, but whatever. I want Xanverse here. Then knowing what I'm dealing with, let's go with this one. Fire and Darkness. Yeah, let's go with that one. Cool. Sticking with this first. Okay, cool. Did I set that up correctly? Is it still in the game? Yes, okay. Cool. Ah, hi! The suspense!
Kitara. おやおや、それ以外にも随分とギャラリーが多いな。
ゲッテムハルト、てめえここで何してやがる。
ピクニックだよ。
ふざけんな。このメイドはてめえの仕業か。
ピーピーうるせえな。おいしいな、まだかよ。
もう少しです。
あれはクラリッサ。そんな失われたはずのあれがなぜ。所有登録者の書き換えも済んでいる。いやでもならば全て合点がいく。封印がほころんだのも何もかも。解放がなされたら終わりです。彼女とクラリッサを引き離さないと。
させねえよ。なあ、わかんだろ。すっげえ楽しいことが起こりそうって。なあ、お前ならわかるだろ。ゾクゾクするだろ。この突き刺すように渦巻く悪意が。
ゲッテムハルト、てめえ狂ったか。
うるせえゼロ。俺はもともと狂ってるんだよ。この一撃で潰す。
Emergency code Jiu.
どうですどうです。
Oh, what happened to all of our buffs? We need all of our buffs back.
こちらも得意。こんなのはどうです。
楽しいじゃねえか。
Completed.
Chump.
「いいぜ楽しいぜ。
戦闘狂が4人がかりをしのぐんじゃねえよ。
おいしいな。どうしたまだか。
もう少しなのですが。
んああ、そういうことか。おい、なあ、シーナよ。
はい、ゲッテムハルト様。
お前よ、俺のためなら何でもしてくれるんだよな。
もちろんです。
そっかそっか、嬉しいな。じゃあまあすまねえが死んでくれ。
ゲッテムハルト、てめえ。
おっとっと、おっかねえなゼノ。なんでてめえが怒ってるんだ。
味方を手にかけやがったな。
ゲッテムハルト。 様、シーナはお役に立てましたか？
ああ、十分だぜシーナ。これでようやくヤッコさんが出てくる。
まさかそんな方法で。なんだこのフォトンの本流は。ダークファルスの復活。
そら出てこいよダークファルス。てめえ強いんだろう、最強なんだろう。見せてみろその力を。全部奪っていきやがったそのふざけた力を俺に見せやがれ。ぶち破ってぶち殺してやら。てめえの全部を俺が殺して殺して殺してやる。
That's a lot of 殺してやる. Thankfully in English they take away a lot of the repetition because he's just like, I'm gonna kill you, kill you, kill you. It's like,
あ? なんだこりゃ。なんだこりゃ。くそ、ふざけんじゃねえぞてめえ。ゲッテマハルト。
ダメです。近寄ってはあなたも取り込まれます。
取り込まれるだと。おいカスラさんよ、あんた何を知ってるんだ。
先ほどの話の続きです。40年前アークスはダークファルスを撃退しましたが倒すことはできませんでした。私たちにできるのは封印を施すことのみ。それを倒したと偽りこの辺境の惑星に封印し続けてきました。ダークファルスは倒せるものとアークス全員に信じ込ませるために。
なんだと。
それじゃああの石碑には。
ダークファルスが封印されていて、そして今その解けるはずのない封印が解かれてしまった。
くそくそ、そうなってやがるんだクソが。俺の中に入ってくるんじゃねえ。
ダークファルスも本質的にはダーカーと同じものです。すなわち他者を侵食し形をなす。
クソクソが。シーナ、おいシーナ。俺が俺は
ここは我はそうかそうかそうかそうかそうか。久しいぞ甘美なる大気よ。嬉しいぞ鮮烈なる制限よ。我が闘争のための万象よ。長く長く待たせてしまったな。
違う、ゲッテムハルトじゃない。てめえ何者だ。
イフセオアークス、我はエルダー。ダークファルスエルダー。
ダークファルスエルダー。
たみるぞ。今世の肉体はさぞ血に飢えていたと見る。喜べアークス。初の戯れの相手貴様たちに与えよう。
Ah, nifty. The Japanese dialogue was actually more vague when he's transitioning from, Getemhalt to Dark Falls Elder, which is kind of an interesting change. I have a very specific way I want to conduct this battle.
Emergency code due.
And using the episode 5 feature.
completed.
良き闘争だったぞ。
Yes. You can just turn into him in episode 5. A time paradox? I think not.
!聞いてねえのか。
これでまだ不完全。完全復活を食い止めるのが精一杯とは。しかし引くわけにもいきません。今この場で完全な体を取り戻されたら大変なことになる。
おい、エコーとその嬢ちゃん連れて撤退しろ。
ゼノ、何言ってるのよ。私も戦う。
逃げ腰に心折れた状態じゃ足手まといだって言ってんだよ。頼む、俺が時間を稼いでる間にせめてその二人だけでも。
私もいますよ、ゼノさん。
あんた
これでも六芒金庫の端くれですからね。二人でしたら時間を稼いだ後逃走することも不可能ではありません。
でもゼノ。
うるせえ、聞き分けろエコー。命令だ、怪我人連れて撤退しろ。すまねえ、ここは俺にカッコつけさせてくれよ。こういう時に先輩が気張らなきゃ見せ場がなくなっちまうだろ。
ゼノ、絶対に帰ってきてよ。約束破ったら許さないから。
わーってるよ、うるせえな。
Echo, have you thought that through? I don't think that line makes any sense. If he doesn't come back alive, how can you make him regret it?
準備は整ったが、タケキアークスよ。
へえ、わざわざ待ってくれたのかい。ずいぶん話のわかるダークファルスだな。
戦う意志なき者は鬱に値せず、そしてこの身が求めている強き者との戦いをな。
お褒めの言葉ありがとうよ。じゃあまあ一丁踏ん張ってみるかね。
参ります。
何あれ、何なのよあれは。まさかあれがダークファルスだっていうの。 ゼノ、ゼノ、お願い、応答してよ。戻ってきてよ、ゼノ。ゼノ。
And there we go. We leave it at a cliffhanger. We have been playing story mode for nearly an hour. That is a very, very long single session of a chapter. But hey, I'm ready to play. I don't see tests online yet, unfortunately. So I will try to entertain myself a little bit. So let's see. Do I have it? Is the question of the day. That's not what I want. There are triggers. I was thinking that I would go through a bunch of these triggers for the time being. Defense Operation Despair, Ending, Dignity of Steel, Barren Blossom, Tasm Matriarchy, Maker of New Epics trigger. Yeah, let's go for that one at second point. Iron Assault trigger, Hostility trigger, Crimson Foulworm trigger, Black Foulworm trigger, Wisdom Incarnate trigger. I don't know what this one does. And the False Champion Luther trigger, as well as Destroyer Barren Blossom. Oh, we got a trick or treat. Nice. I might store that trick or treat. Well, actually, the sooner I use that, probably the better. But whatever. Let's hit Makers of a New Epic. This is actually episode 4 story content, so spoilers for episode 4. But I'm gonna go through that quest. It's Halloween. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that trick or treat yet. I'm trying to think how I want to approach it. I should probably do one level down, because I'm gonna unfortunately solo that at this rate. Unless, yeah, no, I'm gonna solo it. How do I do this? I think it's subquest. Trigger quest. There it is. Sweet. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna beat that one. So let's switch to very hard. And then cross fingers. Because you haven't selected, also limit multiplayer other player. If you accept, anyone will be able to join in freely. No. Let's make this alliance members only. Let's pull in a good old password. I just discovered you can actually pull in that filter. To prevent unexpected issues after accepting, you can accept quests again up to 3 times in 3 minutes. Sure. So this is it. I am soloing this one. Gasp! Oh, sweet. Get our good old shift to drink. Can I add? Nope, can't. How does my items look? Pretty decent. Yep, that looks pretty decent to me. Do the usual setup. I think most of these enemies are actually weak to wind, so use my buff. It did not make sense to buff there, I just realized.
皆さん、聞こえていますか？そこは幻想により復活した大陸。 大陸と呼ばれていたものと酷似しているとかなんとか。地球の皆さんの共通認識だからこそ生み出されたということでしょうか。あと、そんな情報はさておき、そこはデースエスカによって地球全域から集約したエーテルが生み出した幻想の大陸です。幻想ゆえにどのようなものが生み出されているかはそれこそ想像もつきません。そして今もなおエーテルは集約し続けています。目の前の大樹、その頂上へと。このまま放っておけば大陸どころではない、もっととんでもないものが作り出されてしまうかもしれません。止めましょう、デースエスカを。地球の皆さんのためにもマザーのためにも。そのために不詳シエラ、皆さんを精一杯サポートしますからね。
Alrighty. Yeah, let's go defeat Duseska. Well, Deus Eska. Like Deus Machina. We're... Okay.
Emergency!
Don't
Code!
want to call out
Due!
spells. There we go. Oh no. Yeah, take that, Deus Eska. So, obviously, Deus stands, it's a Latin phrase for God. But if you're wondering, you know, which God are we talking about? Yes, it's the Judeo-Christian God. Without going too far into detail, this game can kind of go into complicated territories. There we go. There we go. Ah! Nice for all of you together in one single location. All according to K-Hopper. Oh, that doesn't track them. Darn. So much for my dastardly plan. Oh darn, they're not weak to wind. Also, I need to boost myself. Okay, okay. You do all that shenanigans. Ah. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. All of a sudden. So, how's your day been going, Chris? We started that conversation earlier, and then I had to cut you off.
Okay. Got like 9 hours of sleep thanks to the extra hour.
Yeah, nice.
And just been working on stuff the rest of the time.
Good, good, good.
Yourself?
I've unfortunately slept most of the day. Our shower needs repairs, so I ended up doing a really weird thing, grabbing a bowl and everything to grab hot water from another sink and try to use that instead. So that was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
I've set up the. I'm also the chair of the IGD Albany, so I set up the elections for that chapter.
Yeah, I saw the at everyone for that earlier.
Yeah. You do need IGDA membership.
Okay.
Oh god, he is loud. I should have lowered his voice or something. Oh, hi. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, that's the logo of PSO2. Observe, Mr. Logo of PSO2. Also, it's not obvious. I'm trying to find holes. There we go. Ouch. Well, that was a good dodge. Oh, that was not a good dodge. Take that, Judeo-Christian God. So yeah, we've been playing Final Fantasy this entire time. You know, killing off Judeo-Christian gods. Who knew?
These things happen.
Huh?
These things happen.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a JRPG. How else was I supposed to expect this episode starting halfway through?
Cause Ragnarok.
You know, you're actually not that far off.
Emergency code due.
Alright, so thorns appears on the snake heads. That usually means that snake is no longer in commission. So let's slap that snake head so that... Yeah. Nope, not enough. There we go. Okay, so they're done there. Oh, gee. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all that. Yeah, I'm running as fast as I can. Get away from the center. Okay. Got away from the center, good. Oh, ouch. Slap heads. Did both of them go out of mission? No, only one of them did. There we go. There we go. Hey, we did it. There. Skip that. There. Running up. We only just hit you once. That's not fair. I guess we're now on the other side. There we go. Alright. Now you're all thorny. Oh, watch that. Darn. Alright. It's nice I learned this heavy hammer spell, so I don't even have to worry about this. Boop-a-boo. Oh, I got stuck, really strangely stuck there. Okay, there we go. We haven't tried this spell yet, so let's give it a run. Ouch. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, that didn't quite work. My dodge timings are terrible. Darn. Nice. Thanks, Shara. Dodge. Any news on your game development side of things?
We have a prototype in. Gonna
Nice.
be plan on showing it off on Saturday.
Oh, sweet.
If you look at the schedule, it's what I have marked as demo.
Ah, makes sense. I've been making preparations for PSO2 Day, which is tonight actually. It starts tonight, and then basically there's a huge buff added to nearly all the missions.
Cool.
I have also started to, so like my repository for the Airflip Drive game became too large, so I'm trying to create a new repository with the removed fluff. And by large, I mean like the hard drive space is too large.
On your personal hard drive?
No, repositories are something that you have online. Like, it was too large for GitHub, as an example. And, like, I knew it was too large, that's totally fine. It was sort of a result from an experiment.
A lot of feature creep.
No, it was part of their. So, I was trying to add machine learning into the game, and the binaries for the machine learning became just far too large for it. Yeah, you're taking a sweet time. Also, due to the panic spell, my controls are starting to keep it now. Ouch. Whoops, wrong spell. Oh, I lucked out there. I don't need to do buffs for so much damage on this. Come on. I don't like this war of attrition.
Okay, this is cool.
What's going on?
While the stream's going on and nothing with the chat and such, I'm playing games on the Switch. And I found a Japanese version of Puyo Puyo.
Oh, nice. Oh, those are way to elongate that for. Oh, then darn it. I might fail this DPS check.
Emergency code due.
あれが落ちたら地球は。でもそんなことさせるわけにはいきませんよね。あれが落ちるまでに何としても目標を倒しましょう。
There we go. You know this is a Saga game when it's the moon that's about to collapse. Ouch. Come back down here. I regret saying that. Ah, stop with this countdown. Oh. That was a wrong choice. Oh wow. 27, 25, 24. We did it! The moon did not fall, Chris. We did it.
Link would be impressed.
Yes. I don't think Link will be nearly as impressed with this way of concluding our way of making the moon fall. Yeah, we didn't even summon giants. How boring.
Completed.
That's a lot of special items. Yay. Oh, we got an S rank. Nice. And we got some nice little goodies for that, too. Which one does this? Oh, that's only has PS5. I'm selling it. I don't care what naysayers have to say.
Hey.
Let's see. Hearing nothing from Tess so far?
Nothing yet.
Alright, well.
Do you want to call it a stream at 9?
Yeah. We could do the Halloween one. That one is really hard to do alone. So I'm not inclined to do that one. But yeah, here it is. Here's the Halloween lobby. Observe in all its glory, because it's probably going to go away when on November 11th. Alright, so that and Franco's Cafe are the two things that are different. And there's also, you know, ghosts all over the place. This one is a nice, silly Easter egg that you can find around in various different locations. I haven't found all of them, but that's the one I found earlier. So, hey, there's that little secret thingamajig. Yep. In the meantime, there is Also, a new expedition, I forgot to mention about that, which is the Bewitched Exploration. This one is hard, so I'm gonna do the weird thing and not restrict. I'm just gonna kind of join in as normal. But oh, okay, there's already 5 people on this. Alright. Get some necessary water. That's, see that, Chris, right there? That's really promising. The outside the window, what looks like a gaping mouth. Yeah. So I have an alternative character that I've recently created. It's gonna be like me, standing next to me.
Makes sense.
Huh?
Said makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, let's go and start point. So basically, the Bewitched Woods is just a huge maze. That's the way it works, basically. Also, because it's Halloween, I gave my out character a very creepy voice and called it a day. Okay, they're weak to fire, so that's good to know. Might as well throw some of these items to my inventory, because I can tell that inventory space is going to be a pretty big problem for me. I think that takes care of it. Yep. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's just big maze, and then there's one boss battle, and that's it. No extra phases anywhere, so it's a fairly straightforward, actually. All things considered, it's a fairly straightforward exploration quest. Oh gosh. Right, these explode. Also, of course, the music is amazing. So, what game were we thinking about streaming next, right after this one? I say quizzingly, despite the fact that I know the answer.
Yes.
now that this is just a finale, or it's like an arbitrary chosen number of, you know. Oh gosh, that looks dangerous. Ouch. Oh, that's what that does. Yeah, I probably want some sort of booster room in the meantime. Ouch. Yeah, see, it's just like me, right next to you, when I'm talking about all these, like, question marks as to what the heck each of these mechanics are supposed to stand for. As usual, I'm going to go more towards north. What are these weak to? Minotaurs are weak to fire. Okay. I'll focus on Minotaurs for now, because at least they fall faster.
Emergency! Code! Attack! Completed!
Ooh, that's a red treasure chest. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yes?
Oh yeah! I appreciate your Family Guy reference. Which is then a Kool-Aid Man reference, but whatever. Yes, let's pull in our buffs. This is our boss. Okay.
Emergency! Code! Due!
That hit? Okay, apparently it didn't. Nope. At least the castle has really predictable movesets, so not too concerned. There. One down. Nice debuff. Oh, oops, that was my fault. There we go. Thank goodness that doesn't kill you. Oh, okay. We haven't tested any one of these. So, hey. Yay! Nice. The added sound effects is totally worth it. That was a comment, and I hear a lot of weird stuff dropping in your desk, Chris.
Yeah, I'm rearranging some things.
That makes sense. It was a nice touch. It made the whole thing a little more thrilling. Oh gosh, I'm so close. Yeah, let's accept all those. Boop, boop. I can probably sell all that. So that's Bewitched Woods. It's fairly straightforward otherwise. Nothing really to write home about other than it's a nice exploration. There is there's a lot of bosses that actually appear in the Bewitched Woods, including in this difficulty as well. So that also makes it a little special, but yeah, nothing really much more to add in regards to that. There is, however, recently added in Buster Quest, which is interesting. Might as well try going through it once. Okay, it only lets me go through a free match, which, sure, whatever. I wonder if I should go for number 3. So it is technically a bad idea to do so, but I'm just gonna go right on ahead and start Buster Quest number 3. Buster Quest is, in short, a tower defense game. It accepts up to 8 players, and unfortunately we need all 8 of them to definitely play through this. It is nigh impossible without all 8. In the meantime, oh, that's a weird shouldered golem. Magic Kingdom, interesting. So, yep, mana collection phase. So it kind of breaks down into multiple phases. We're supposed to be defending our own towers on the left side of our screen right now, from this camera angle. Now it's on the right side, so on and so forth. Fairly self-explanatory. Okay, the map says there's a lot of trees here. Oh. I'm gonna change one of my weapon things here. This is bad in the middle of a battle, but I need to do this. Zombio, right? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Sweet. Summoning some rams. And I can tell there's only 2 towers to defend on the map on the upper right hand corner, so those are the only 2 I'm going to pay attention to. There's 22 seconds for us to collect mana on the field, so let's do that. I think mana reinforces the towers. You can see on the right hand side of the screen there's a point system. Right now it's at level 2, and you know, every time I collect the mana that score increases. So I think that's what determines whether you know, your towers can re-heal or not. Ouch. Oh, that tower is not good. Thank you. I cannot move. Okay. If you're trying to get the new new spell from Marlu, Buster Quest is generally the best place to do it. Just because you have 8 players almost all the time, defeating all of these monsters for you, so you rack up the kills very, very rapidly. Ouch. So yeah, we're in attack phase. We're totally attacking and dodging. Nice. What happened? Accident. Oh, there's towers. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, thank you. That was quick and fast and a smarter method than I came up with. Yeah, you can actually put up protective barriers on these towers, and that easily dispels a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that other side is in pain. Oh, well, that took care of it. What? I did everything I did. Will we come out victorious? Ah, the thrills. Nice. Alright, so the second attack phase is a little different. We're going this way. There we go. Sweet. And we fight the boss as normal. Well, I'm not gonna put that finishing blow at this rate. Run, run, run! Yay! We did it, Chris! Together with our powers combined. Oh, what? We got a Super Rainbow Rare Drop? What is this madness, I say? So, super rare, rainbow colored rare drop needs an explanation. So I'll do that as our last 5 minutes rolls along. 4 minutes. Unless I already have it. There's a very high potential I already do. It does not appear so. Okay, so... Right, that is worth explaining. When you appraise... sometimes the icon right here becomes a rainbow color, and then apparently on the later episodes, there's another even rarer one called a gold drop. But since we have the rainbow rainbow drop, you can also choose, instead of the normal appraisal item, an enhanced appraisal, and see if we can super enhance this.
よーく見えたよ。
And sure enough, it's a Dirk Adika. I don't really know what the meaning of that is, but yeah, we've got it to an enhancement level of 9, which is better than the normal appraisal
それ
method.
じゃあまたね。
But it is also significantly more expensive if you haven't been checking the prices.
よーく見えたよ。
But yeah,
それじゃあ
that's
またね。
the super rare rainbow colored rare drop. You need to somehow cover the next 3 minutes. Ooh. I got something. I don't know what it is. What is it? It's a PSO2 day. And it's some cool Gizmo Gajos. I'm gonna deposit that in my global shared storage actually. But hey, that is apparently running right now. And I even got some free SGs for the time being. They all indicate the number 2, as in 22. So, yeah, that's a real cool, neat thing. It's kind of sad to, Oh, I'm Elfosina. You look like you're doing just fine right here. Still lacking in many aspects. My appearance, my mentality, even the way I conduct my training needs growth. That's why I'm hoping a chance to grow with you will one day present itself. Should you approve, I'd love to join you on a mission. Being with you would be far more effective than continuing on to do what I do.
Sayonara.
Goodbye. Yeah, but you almost died there, Melfoshina. We almost witnessed you dying there. What are you doing here standing? Maybe we'll find Xeno. Oh, no, Xeno's completely gone. Darn. I wonder if Echo has anything to say about that.
こんにちは。何か用？じゃあね。
Wrong one. I should probably prep my weapon while I can. Oh, and I could do try on a hot new luck while I'm at it. Me? Just getting all my things in order. I told myself I'd get a ton of things before Xeno comes back, so I better get a move on. Bye for now. Wow, she's taking its strides. That's I guess that's good to hear. And then apparently, we got some client orders. Here. Mild case of murder. Ah, you're back. The results speak for themselves, truly. Here's your reward. Also, I wouldn't mind doing that with you again sometime. I'm not about to twist your arm, of course. I'm just saying that you can come by if you feel like it.
じゃあね。
Sweet. Yeah, that's basically the stream. We've accomplished a lot so far. We've had, within our 3rd episode, a discussion about free-to-play game design. That was cool. We had discussions about how this game kind of tries to be manipulative in your schedule, like they kind of try to encourage you to play on a daily basis, which is a little concerning in many different ways. But also, like, on the other opposite side of things, the things that, like, really require monetization, like actual paying real cash, tends to usually focus more on, like, fashion. And, you know, I didn't really go too far in depth about the fashion tab right here. Like, you can go through your lookbook and view other players' looks. You can see my registered look here. That is not my registered look. Confirm registered look, pardon me. So here it is. Here's my wonderful character. And then you can also view other players' looks, which is kind of hard to do right now. If I can choose, like, maybe I can choose this character. And then you can also take a look at their lookbook. And they don't have a registered look, so okay, that didn't quite work out. But yeah, long story short, there's like an actual system. Like the fact that there's like a look system is really interesting too. Sure, I'll give a like to that. I'll give the cute. How about that? And like that way, there was a screen right there that allows you to make fun points. So there's like that social aspect behind it too, which is kind of really interesting. I mean, the gameplay is probably very repetitive for a lot of people. That is to be expected of MMOs. I don't know. Like, I don't know how many MMOs you've played, Chris, but have you played ones that didn't feel nearly as repetitive?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, it's something that kind of comes along as a part of the territory of both MMOs and free-to-play game design. Like, you want the game to be focused on being creation of content. So it taking the most minimal route when it comes to gameplay doesn't particularly surprise me. Although in that case, like VSO, like introduces a surprising number of elements, all things considered. We've already went through like Rider. I don't think we went to Rider Crest per se because that takes a lot of time to prepare. But we went through like challenge mode, PvP, what is other stuff. We already went through the Buster Quest right now, that kind of stuff. So there's like a lot of content that it's being created and utilized. So that's kind of like interesting in its own way as well. Yeah. As mentioned earlier, the primary reason why we're calling this episode the finale, and we're putting a close to this, is, frankly, because I know this game kind of goes on forever, and there's just no way for us to kind of continue going on the entirety of it. So we just had to put a stop somewhere, and I thought episode 12 was just like a good arbitrary point. We got through most of what I wanted for the story mode of episode 1 anyways, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's like a good marker for us to call it done. So that's just my opinion. I know we were trying to get into the topic of it, but what was the next game we said we're going to be playing? Not next weekend. Next weekend is Extra Life, but the weekend after that. Terraria, yep. And then we said what time are we going to be streaming that. Have we made a decision on that yet?
I'm thinking 7 on Saturday.
7 on Saturday, makes sense. Yeah, today was special. We tried coordinating when all of us would play, and Sunday 7 o'clock just happens at the time. Too bad things didn't quite work out really as well as we have hoped, but that's okay. Such is the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Anything else worth adding? So, Extra Life. Any big news that we have to talk about Extra Life?
Tune in.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. Starts at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm. And 8 o'clock again Sunday morning as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little unusual. As mentioned earlier in the stream, we'll be playing it, like each of us will be playing it on our own channel, and we'll be re-hosting it on the TVGS channel. This is just so things will be a little easier for us to manage, so that's the only reason why. Anything else worth adding?
Nothing I can think of. Have a good night.
Yeah, sorry, I muted myself a little bit. I need to cough a little bit. Have a good night, everyone, too. And thanks for joining us through this entire Phantasy Star Online 2 series. I had a lot of fun, actually, going through this stream. I learned a lot about all sorts of various game design decisions making that I didn't expect to learn. I hope you did too, Chris.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya, everyone. Bye.
Bye.